Previously on X-Men.
You either follow orders like the other members of this team or you're out of it.
If you want to settle this, mon ami, then let's do it.
What started this? I thought it was dangerous for Gambit to spread unfounded rumors.
It's not a rumor. I know someone who was there. The Genoshas, they welcome mutants to their island.
If the inhabitants of Genosha are encouraging mutants to live among them, this is an opportunity we can't miss.
Please, Cyclops, can I go, please?
Sure, Jubilee. I guess a beach can't be too dangerous.
Welcome to the Genosha Beach Inn. I've got the perfect rooms for you. Just perfect.
You've got to get out! Surrender, mutants! Mutants of Genosha, a new day begins. You have been brought here to build a new Genosha, a nation worthy of me, its leader. Be happy in your work.
The collars that suppress your mutant powers will be turned off, so you can use your powers in your work. You try to escape, the collars will be reactivated at once. If you try to remove your collar, it will explode and destroy you.
Great vacation, Gambit.
Now, get to work!
Now, Gambit, Jubilee!
No use, Betty.
Let me go, Gambit!
My powers!
Storm! That's a sentinel! I thought we wiped out those overgrown dweebs!
There's always more gators in the biome.
This mutant apprehended while attempting to escape.
Storm! Leave her alone! Ow!
Be quiet for once.
The leader has promised that you mutants will be released once this dam is built. But if you try to escape, you will never leave Genosha.
That's one of the mutant registration guys that grabbed me after the weirdness back home at the mall.
I guess when the president canceled his program, he moved south for his health.
We have to do something!
Dispose of this one permanently.
You're making a mistake! Oh, you don't know what she can do.
Gambit, what are you doing? Knowledge is power!
Be silent.
According to her interrogation,
She didn't tell you nothing. She can control the weather. She'll make it rain like a big storm. Fill up this lake in no time.
yes, that would be useful. Until the dam is ready, put her in the box.
No! Not in there! Not in here! No, please! Let me out! Let me out!
The ad said fun and sun. Let me know when the fun starts. I just can't stand to think of her inside that box. With her claustrophobia, it must be terrible.
She's alive, Petite.
Put your weight into it, pretty boy.
You, go break rocks!
Dry that concrete evenly, Sunfire. We don't want it to crack. It's him.
those mutants?
I have decided there will be no more work today. Enjoy yourselves.
Keep moving!
Remember, your leader loves you.
Remind me never to buy stock in the Genosian phone company.
Storm grew up on the streets of Cairo. I'm sure she can handle whatever Genosha throws at her, even bad phone service.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I'm back.
We've been trying to contact you for days, Wolverine. Where have you been?
Somewhere cold.
Some dork at the power company sure picked a good time to screw up. Not that young Jubilee, ex-woman supreme, couldn't have handled it anyway. I am too slick. Gambit!
What are you doing, Petit? Taking a walk?
I've got a plan on how to get out of here. When they brought us back to the prison today, we walked right past the goon who turns the collars on and off. If we jump him, we can get the controls and get our powers back.
You're gonna end up like Storm, in a box.
Hey, no way. They won't expect us to try anything right outside the prison. We'll take them by surprise. I'll get you out so you can talk to the others. This girl I knew in the orphanage taught me how to pick locks.
It's your plan. You tell them. They like you better anyway. Now go on, quick. Before the lights come on again.
Yeah, okay. Listen, everybody. I know a way we can all escape. I've got a plan on how to rush the guards.
Don't be stupid, kid. You'll just get us in trouble.
Why risk our lives, girl? They say they set us free when the work is done.
Dumb kid, go to bed.
I think I will.
We're ready to go, Professor. Are you sure you won't come with us?
You said yourself there's probably no trouble on Genosha. Besides, I have some things I have to do.
Muir Island Mutant Research Center.
Moira McTaggart, please. Tell her it's an old friend.
Mutants of Genosha, a new day begins.
Gambit? Gambit!
They take him away in the night. Be with you. Just say when. Come on!
Use your mutant powers!
The colors are still on!
Don't shoot! It doesn't work!
I have apprehended the leader of the mutant rebellion.
We were warned by one of their own kind, a mutant.
It can't be!
Jubilee.
Storm!
Do not be afraid, child. I will make a snowstorm. When the sun rises...
Don't, Storm, please. You know you don't have your powers.
Gambit will save us.
Isn't it beautiful, Kyrick? I call it Master Mold.
Sentinel creation completed.
The manufacturing process is entirely self-contained. All it requires is an outside power source.
Too much power, Dr. Trask. You blacked out half of Genosha last night.
We'll have our own power grid once the dam is finished. Then Master Mold's children will be able to track down mutants anywhere on the planet.
Good to see you again, Colonel.
I am called leader now, Mr. Gyrick. Do not forget that.
Cameron Hodge, development advisor to the government of Genosha.
I understand there was a revolt by the slaves.
We allowed it to happen, to break their spirit. You should have seen their faces when I showed them who had betrayed them. He calls himself Gambit.
You helped that girl when the Sentinel tried to capture her at Salem Center Mall. Were you also one of the mutants who attacked the Sentinel factory?
They call themselves the X-Men.
X-Men? What is so special about these X-Men? Where can I find them?
If I tell you, maybe you don't need me no more. I think I better just take you there, whenever you're ready.
Why should I believe you'll betray your friends? your fellow mutants.
They're not my friends. They don't like me, don't trust me. They're just using me. Like you.
All right, we'll do it your way. Take him back to the prison until we're ready for him.
You want to see a card trick?
Stop, mutant!
I'm looking for the one who calls himself the leader.
In the factory, beside the bridge. Who are you?
The wild man of Borneo. See you around.
The leader has made slaves of the mutants. Will you help me set them free?
Here. I took that off one of those Genoshan goons a week ago. Maybe you can use it.
Who is this man? The one the leader is so afraid of.
His name is Cable. An American, apparently. He was a mercenary in the leader's army, until he found out the leader wasn't the champion of democracy he claimed to be. We're not sure, but we suspect he's a mutant. So he threw his wages back in the leader's face and took to the hills to start a revolution.
Cable lives by his code, but he will not live long.
I always thought it'd be great to have a sauna. Storm! Gambit!
Quickly, Sherry!
I knew you would rescue us.
You jerk! You made me think you were a traitor! Why didn't you tell me you were just pretending? Hey!
How do you sweat so much, Petit, and not lose weight?
Oh, I hate you!
The collars you use to control your mutants.
They were invented by a scientist in Scotland. A true genius.
Could I get them in large numbers? How much is it worth to you to have that man, Cable, eliminated?
How much can you pay?
When the dam is completed, we'll have the power to create thousands of sentinels.
Your sentinels make you a hard man to refuse.
Your leadership! 3 of the mutants have escaped! The one called Gambit freed them!
I knew he couldn't be trusted.
In line, mutants. No more work today.
Imminent danger. Initiate booster run.
Blast that mutant!
Mind if I borrow this?
We can use our powers.
The mutants are free!
Happy landings, goon!
Stop! You must not harm him.
Now that you're free, you can help us stop the Sentinels.
No, we follow you once before to disaster.
Gambit has seen how the Sentinels are created. There will be thousands of them, unless this dam is destroyed.
We deal with the Sentinels when all of Genosha is ours. Come on!
Give me that key!
You can at least say thank you!
This dam's too big for us to bring down, no?
Yes, but a power greater than ours lies hidden within the clouds.
This whole situation is collapsing. I'm going back to Washington.
Gyrick, you're not going to abandon me.
my car at once. The other way, you fool!
Remember me, Colonel?
Please, Storm. You're not strong enough yet.
Leave me!
Gambit, you gotta let her be.
No!
I summon the full power of the storm!
You've been working too hard, gal.
Have you ever been to Switzerland, Mr. Hodge?
Thought you were gonna bring democracy to Genosha. I don't mind being wrong, as long as I can correct my mistakes.
Drop that plasma rifle, or I'll fire.
Blast him, Hodge! Now!
I am still plugged in.
Cyclops to Xavier. Come in, Professor. There's no answer, just static.
It's all right, Storm.
I dreamt I was in a very small place.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you, Gambit. I mean, I should have known you'd never really be a traitor.
How do you know that, Petit? Maybe you've been fooled again, huh?
Touchdown in 2 minutes. I'm getting a visual on the school.
It can't be.